Hello everybody! How's it going in Stream World? We are back! We are back! I am here, I am in my new house. You can't really see it because it mostly just looks like I'm in space. Hello Tess! Welcome to the stream! But yeah, I'm back! Moving has been an absolutely...
You're the best around! Nothing's gonna ever keep you down! You're the best around! Nothing's gonna ever keep you down!
Your headphones down, that was so loud. Thank you, Des, for the sub. Oh my goodness. I'll have to turn that down or figure out how to. My bad. That was a little loud. Yeah, we'll fix it on the next go round. Oh, but yeah, so I actually just got my computer set up today. My computer desk, I built it, and it's really long because it's my desk and my husband's desk, so we both share half of it. So it's I don't know, really long, 10 feet long. And so it took me a while. I also needed a special bit that I used on special screws underneath. And so, oh, no chat on screen? Oh. Chat, where'd you go? Chat box. There it is. I have no idea why, but chat box in screen. Chat in screen now. Chat in screen. We're good. But yeah, so I had a special bit that I had to use, and I had to go find it earlier today. Actually, I might minimize that game for a minute because it's bum, 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 the music. But yeah, so it took me some time to be able to break this desk down and get it transported. I thought I was going to be able to transport just the tabletop by itself intact, and I was not able to fit it in my car, so I had to break it all the way down. And then I completely forgot the legs to the table because I was so focused on getting the tabletop in the car, and then I had to have my husband go get the legs after he got off work, and so it took me until maybe an hour before stream before I had the desk up and ready, and I was able to get all the stuff on my computer plugged in. At some point I'll be going through a new desk journey. I really want to, you can't really see the room, but basically this is a really long room. I think it's a 20-foot long room or something like that. And I actually want to make the desk facing the other way, but the goal is to maybe do built-in cabinets and stuff like that, because I also want to have... did I have to go out the window? No, I actually got it through the hallway while the tabletop was intact. And it took a while, but I was able to do it myself. So I came out the office door and into our laundry closet. Then I was able to turn it and get it down the hallway where I put it into the guest bathroom. Then I was able to angle it down the hallway and out the front door. So... it was a little touch and go, but I did manage to get it without having to take it through the office window by myself, because that would have been really, really hard. But yeah, desk drama for sure. But I really want to do a whole cabinet system on the back wall and make our desks a part of that, because I want to have some crafting space, and it's basically an empty room, and there's a fireplace in it, and other than that, it's just a big empty square with no storage whatsoever. So it definitely needs a little bit of work. Yes, my first it's just so true. It was my first puzzle of the day, and it was a hard one. I'm trying to figure out how I could angle it to get it around. But I was able to make it work, and then I got it out to the car and then realized it didn't fit, and then I had to disassemble it in my front yard. So the entire time my baby was running around. I don't know, he got into this... I have this, I don't know what it is. It's a little pot, and it holds some kind of get rid of mosquitoes oil, and you light it on fire, like a tiki torch, but the bottle version. And my son got that oil all over him, so I had him in the bathroom sink for a while, and I'm washing him off, and I happen to have a mostly empty bottle of soap. Possible solid top piece. For the desk, yes, that would be the goal. That would be the goal. Would be to use maybe like a solid, I was thinking like a maple plywood, to make a nice soft smooth top for the desk. But we'll see. We'll see. That'll be a project for down the road, because before I do any of that, we need a pantry first. So if I'm going to be building any kind of cabinetry, it's going to be a pantry first before I build cabinetry for the office. Which is also why I have the desk, like, I've got it set up on a wall that is not ideal. I had them install the internet on the opposite wall from where our desk currently is, because they basically want all of that space free so that when I do go to build it, I don't have to be moving all the computer stuff. But anyway, all right. I am going to jump into the game. There we go. All right, we played a little bit of Nancy Drew the Deadly Device last time, which was like 2 weeks ago, essentially, because we missed last Tuesday, Drew's Day, because of the move. We're at a laboratory in Colorado or something. There's like a big Tesla coil. Anyway, well, like one of the scientists was like killed, and we're trying to see if it's suspicious. And we've been hired by one of the co-owners of the research lab. Look at me. Snoop in Mason's office. Again, always thankful to past Paris for naming stuff. Yes, so we had to beat Mason's aggregation high score, which we did last time. And then the girl was like, if you do that, I'll let you snoop in his office. Is this just like insanely loud? Hang on here, y'all. It sounds like crazy loud to me. I think my, no, that's my speaker. Yeah, hang on. Okay. There we go. Those are normal sounds. I think I somehow turned my volume up to 100 when it's normally on 50. So it was twice as loud as it normally is. Oh, there's a bird outside. There's a pigeon in our backyard. Hi, pigeon. Sorry, I can like see out the back window. Oh, I love this house so much. It is so nice to be here. All right, was it here? No. Was it this side? Here we go. Okay, so let's talk to Ellie.
Hello.
And let her know we beat Mason's high score.
You did good, kid. This is me looking the other way. It's a limited time offer.
Honestly, I really, really like how the animation style of the people has gotten way better. I think it's really cool. Where she was like, this is me, like, looking away. I was like, that's a really cool thing. We definitely have a New Mexican baby. He loves his enchiladas.
I'll let you go.
Nice.
Goodbye, Nancy.
You love this game? It came out around your birthday? Oh, did you, like, play it a bunch when it came out? All right. Mason Quinto. What? E-A-N. Oh. Is Nancy going to write these down, or do I need to write these down? S-S-T. Oh, there's a thing here. Okay. O-M. Can I zoom in on this series or parallel? H. Okay. Can Nancy take a picture of this? Camera. Oh, I can scroll to zoom in and out. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, take photo. Yes, save it. Okay. Oh, you're also an electrical engineer. Oh, I don't think I ever knew that. That's so cool. So I don't know if it was the game that did it to me or not. You were like, this is the best Nancy ever. I must get into electronics. Okay, so this is the computer. So I need his password. Okay. Is it this? What's that noise? 1534721. That can't be it, right? That would be silly. Wait, what was it? 15347 2125. That's not his password. You've been on medical leave, so you haven't been engineer. You've been artsy. Ugh, artsy is fun. Oh, okay. This person is like me. They are a control freak. Okay. They got the OCDs, just like just like me. I don't know if I officially have OCD, but it does make me unusually upset when things are out of order. I don't know that it makes everybody as upset when, like, hangers aren't the right way, and, like, I remember I bought hangers one time. I've gotten better about it. I bought hangers from Amazon, and then they're like the ones that are coated in like that, it's not velvet, but it's like a fuzzy, it's like a material that's non-slip. And then when I got married, I bought another set of those same hangers. They came in like a slightly off shade. And like, I remember one time when I had my husband's clothes in the one shade of the hanger and my clothes in the other slightly off shade of the hanger. My husband cannot tell the difference. But I got so upset when he was putting clothes on like the wrong shade of hanger. I have since let it go and gotten over it, but dang, it was really upsetting when it happened. It upsets my brain something fierce. All right, biometrics, an introduction. Biometrics is a security method that uses unique personal physical traits to act as keys or passwords. Okay, iris and retina scans, voice recognition, facial shape, and fingerprints are commonly used biometric indicators. Fingerprint biometrics is gaining prevalence as an additional security measure in many industries as a replacement for traditional door locks. Instead of using a key or pass card, the user places their finger on a scanner which captures their fingerprint. The scan is run against a user database. If a match is found, the lock is released. Poor hubby, I know, it's been like a challenging thing in our marriage, I think. I am definitely not giving him enough grace for things that honestly are mostly, they're all in my head, basically. And in my brain, I have a reason for it. Like, all of my clothes are in a specific color order, and all of my skirts are up front, and then all of my pants, and then all of my tank tops, and then all of my short sleeve shirts, and then my long sleeve shirts, then my sweatshirts, then dresses, then heavy coats, and they're all in rainbow color order, and I get upset when they're not put back in that order, and like... Hubby he hangs up my clothes, he puts them in the front of the closet, and then I now deal with it later. I get upset when things aren't in the right place in the kitchen, and in my brain, it's like, well, how do I know where it is if it's not in the spot it's always in? If it's in the spot it's always in, I know that it's there, and if it's not there, it must be dirty or being used. Because then, and my brain with the clothes is like, well, how can I get dressed in the absolute darkness and feel my way around the house if they're not exactly where things should be all the time? There's probably something like a little bit wrong with me in that aspect. And I don't think it's super cool of me probably to get mad at my husband about it, but sometimes I do, because it is upsetting to me. But I love him, and he loves me, and we're working it out. Yeah, but my hubby is wonderful, like genuinely wonderful, and he gives me so much grace with stuff like that, and he is an incredibly kind person. All right. While fingerprint biometrics is generally more secure than traditional key or password, it can be bypassed using a copy of a fingerprint registered in the database. Once you have the copy, the next step is to create a fake finger. Oh, we're gonna need this for sure. Okay. Once you have the copy, to make a fake finger, you'll need to create an etching of the fingerprint sample to use as a mold. Once the mold is prepared, then you melt down gelatin and pour it over. Okay, sheet gelatin for cooking, and gummy candies are two commonly available sources. The resulting gummy fingerprint will fool many fingerprint scanners. Okay, so let's remember that for sure. Because I imagine that'll come in handy. But yeah, if I had all my stuff on my desk arranged like just so, and somebody came through and freaking messed it up, I'm better now, but there is absolutely a time when I would have lost my absolute mind. So Nancy isn't seeming to really notice these like differently colored letters, and I don't know if I'm supposed to do something to like trigger her to look at this down here, or if I'm just supposed to solve it. So we've got EEANTWS, so it's probably apostrophe S. Somebody's something. We've got OMO. We've got piano keys down here, and I took a picture of this, so we'll at least have it. HVSST. It could be N''T as well. It doesn't have to end in S. It could be somebody's something, or like it could be doesn't, but I don't think because we have OES. I don't see a D anywhere. I don't know. Mustn't. We have like a U. EAO. Oh, there's an L. Okay. Is this like his password though? How do I trigger Nancy to like... Okay, because I can't click on anything. There's something in the trash bin. One item. I wonder if this background is also like part of this lab. Password 1. Nope. Nope. Maybe it's just password. So we've got this here though. 153472125. So I wonder if there's like a phrase or something, and there's like certain letters from the phrase that we have to like put in this order, like it's a scrambled something. I want to see his like. It looks like Sunny June's mouse pad. Like it looks like Sunny June drawings. How upset would he be if I messed stuff up though? Okay, I'm not seeing. It's just the computer desk area. And then I'm not really seeing anything else to click on. Most old passwords for 8 characters minimum. Most people use as close to minimum as possible. That's true, 1 through 8. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's pretty long. I have no idea if I'm... This feels like if it were something that Nancy wanted me to click on, like, or to solve, it would be like something I could click on and be able to type in the letters. But I don't feel like she's noticed it yet. But... what am I supposed to be able to get out of this? Because I feel like I did a lot to get in there and then didn't really get a whole lot of information.
Oh, Nancy? What's up?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
So I'm like kind of confused. Okay. I gotta investigate Ryan. Find a way into the lab. Investigate the login irregularity from the night of the murder. Okay. 1, 5, 3, 4. So this would be like, what? I was trying to think of like letters of the alphabet, but that would be really dumb. Although B-A-B-E, babe, would be like what? A-E-C-D-G? That doesn't make sense. But babe is fun. Right? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 1, 2, 5. So that'd be A, E, C, D, G, babe. Get fired for touching the pencils too much. Can you imagine? Like if I like, and I do all this and he just like loses his mind. Oh, I don't know. Or should I? Ooh, it feels bad for me just to leave it. I get uncomfortable leaving it that way. What is this? Okay. So circuit theory, cheat sheet, Wheeler's formula, a bunch of symbol keys, Ohm's law, sure. Things being in series or parallel. Glad we played Haunted Carousel recently, so I remember a little bit about that. Copper wire ratings, gauge, resistance diameters. Sharper cluster, smart gauges on small scale prototype, run through the full trial for each size to maximum efficiency. Okay. Mool. Okay, hang on. What is this guy's name? Mason. So it could be like Masons, because we have M-A-S-O-N-S. Masons. And then the rest of the letters. That's true. There's circuits in Haunted Carousel. You were destined for electricity. So let's see. If we take out the letters in Masons, what else do we get? So we have two E's. E, E, T, W, T, H, L. List all the letters in one place first. Yeah, hang on. Me. Oh, I don't know if I can. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess it's probably not helpful for me to... It's really hard to be able to do this because every time I click out of it. So E-E-A-N-T-W. T-W, there's two S's. T... Also, what is this? Did I read that book? I must have read that book before. Okay, E-E-A-N-T-W-S-S-T-O-M-O-L-H. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's all the letters. Right? Unless I'm missing something. You said two I's? Two I. S-T. L-I-V? What? I have no idea what you're talking about. L-I. Right, because it's E, the Roman numerals? That's an H. Yeah. That's an H, not I-I-V. Yeah, that's an H. I'm like looking all around. Like, I don't understand. Yeah, it's HV capacitor, HV transformer. I have no idea what HV is. I don't, yeah. So these are the letters. I can't really make them I guess I could go to Word. There we go. Do. Right, so I was thinking, because it's... okay, hang on. Everything is 72. Okay. Right, so if I had Masons, right, that would take out some of the letters. Because it's 5 letters and then... Yeah, there we go. Right, M-A-S-O-N-S. leaves me with that. Mason's tweet hole. Nailed it. No, probably not it. Mason's wet hole. I gotta take this off. Texas. No. Video. Hi, welcome to the stream. So we're playing Deadly Device. And we came across this board in Mason's office, and I'm trying to figure out if we can solve this little puzzle down at the bottom. That's so Nancy's not doing the thing where you can like click into stuff. You know how that sometimes happens. So I had a thing. I thought maybe the first word was Masons, and then I'm trying to unscramble the second one, so I said Masons went hole. I can't. I'm just trying to figure out what is. It could be Howlet. Isn't that a Pokemon? It could be. But the problem is, what do I do? What do I do with that information? I'm just trying to log on to his computer. Okay. Is it Rowlet? Isn't it Row? Oh no, it's Rowlet, right? Rowlet is a Pokemon, not Howlet. I don't remember. So I was trying to solve this. Yeah, it's Rowlet. Okay. I mean, it might not be Masons. Right? It could be something apostrophe T and apostrophe T, right? So, or ST, right? Is that, or something? I don't know. But Masons feels really good. The problem is Nancy's not like locking anything in, if that makes sense. Like I feel like whenever you play a Nancy game, Nancy's like, oh, this puzzle should give me the clue, and then you like click in and you're able to type in the game, and then Nancy knows that you've solved the thing, and none of that is happening here. So that's why I'm like so confused. And then we have this. B-A-B-E, babe. Babe. Mason's babe. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know his password. Am I supposed to know his password? What's my evidence? I got some zip ties. And I got a book. Where did I get this book? I don't remember this. But let's read it for a minute. That way we can calm down after Mason's wet hole. Test the coil components. To lower voltage stretch, we replace the old single cap with a multi-miniature capacitor matrix, the MMC. MMC will charge only when there's no other cap of similar color rating and state. Okay, I don't need this information right now, do I? Okay, Faraday cage, strike rings, and electrical rods. Tesla's wet hole. It could be. Oh. Okay. Oh, we do have Teslas. Okay. Tesla's. What? Moon. Tesla's wet hole. Tesla's. I don't. But how do you solve the hang? Like, She doesn't know I'm solving the hangman is the part. Tesla's moon. Tesla's ohm. That's a term in electronics. Tesla's ohm. Tesla's twee. Tesla's wet. Tesla's Mewtwo. Tesla's. This is too many letters. Hang on. What happened here? Tesla's Newton's Tesla? No, it has to be, it's 5 letters, right? It's 5 letters and then an apostrophe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then an apostrophe. So 6 letters in that first one, and then 8 letters in the second one. Moth and 2. Just like spit all over my computer screen. Tesla's Tesla's new tomato. Tesla's new. Nothing I'm coming up with is good. Tesla's hometown. Okay, got really excited about that. Tesla's hometown. Oh, Tesla's hometown. Where was Tesla born? We read, okay, all right, Tesla's hometown. All right, spin it around town. Wasn't there a Tesla book somewhere? This is Tesla Coils, a user's guide. But this isn't, like, about my homeboy Tesla. Okay. Wasn't there information about Tesla somewhere? Tesla's hometown. Dude, we solved it. I love the celebration dance. I mean, is it better than Mason's wet hole? I don't think so. But, you know, wasn't there... That's a cereal. I don't want the cereal. You're not a... Books. Are none of you about Tesla? I thought we, like, read a book about Tesla last time. Am I crazy? Do not move. Oh, I bet Mason did this. We should spill stuff everywhere. Okay. If I were a book... Crinkles. About Tesla? Tesla! There it is. Tesla was born on July 10th in Smiljan. Oh, capital letters. Come on. Smiljan. Okay. Nothing can top Mason's wet hole, and I would understand that if that gets deleted. No, that's what I'm gonna name this VOD when it goes up on YouTube. Mason's wet hole. Alright, let's get back up there. I think Smiljan has 7 letters. So, we got this. We just need to put those, we need to rearrange them. Just this hometown of Smiljan. Okay. Alright. So 1, 5, 3, 4, 7, 5372125. Okay. You get out of here. All right. So that's SJIL NMSMJ. Is this his password? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna just stick this in chat real quick so I can look at it. SJLNMSMJ. Is that not it? Did I not do it right? Hang on. 15347. 153472125. I cannot believe the train of thought. Mason sweat hole Tesla's hometown. Yeah, I saw the town in the letters. Like I saw that and I was like, town, what town? Hometown. Mason's wet hole. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 7, 2, 1, 2, 5. I don't think that's his password. Right? That feels like I did it right. So SJILN MSMJ. Enter. Okay, so this is not. Something's wrong. What's wrong? What am I missing here? I did not try just Smiljon. No. It's just Smiljon. Just Smiljon. Why have that post-it note? Okay. What's it? Oh. Okay. Sure. Back. It's just Smiljon. Okay, so now we're looking in. Investigate the login irregularity from the night of the murder. Okay, what was the night of the murder? Oh, good. She wrote that down. Wakeboard in Mason's office may hold few. That's crazy that, like, that wasn't a puzzle I had to type in. Like, that's insane to me. Okay. Okay. When was the night of the murder? Oh, damn it. The case file is in Nico's desk. I don't know what night the murder was. I didn't. Gotta go back all the way. Frickin'. Just gotta go back to the office. Oh, I gotta get into the desk again. How do I get into the desk? 171943. Okay, I remembered that much at least. Nope, that's security. Wait, is it here?
It's locked.
It's locked. Do they have her re-record that every single time? Or is that like the same exact soundbite? What did I say it was? Nope, not that. 171943. Okay. Get out of here. Body discovered in Tesla at 12:13. It's locked. Like, it sounds exactly the same. Claims to have been on a date at the time of death. According to his date, they parted ways by... To when did he die? I don't... What was my task? Investigate the login irregularity from the night of the murder. Login irregularity. The night of the murder.
Can't check that off yet.
Nope. Why would I be able to? Okay. Oh man, Mason's web hole, dude. Okay. Check back if I forget anything. Okay. Go critical under the right circumstances. Binary chart in the hallway. Stay at the lab. Kept in a Faraday cage. Might be important if I ever find my way back into the lab. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Okay. These are just a bunch of files. This isn't the security records. Okay, alright. That wasn't what I needed. Okay. Record repository. Okay, capacitor adjustments and stuff. So, okay. Earth resonance adaptation prototype. Then he made a patent draft. Electrodynamic induction, dissipation findings, possible adjustment to power source, personal capacitator redesign, trial planning for updated torsion, Q factor findings, redesign for coil measurements, reconfigure frequencies, personal frequency modifications, and then a test number. Results from update. Okay. None of this is meaning anything to me. Let's check his trash.
Whoa.
What's in the trash?
Ryan should never have been released.
What?
Better follow up on this.
What? What does that mean? Video number, this was in the trash on Mason's computer. Ryan, is this like his employee number? Is this his employee number or something? And then this is Mason's employee ID, because they're both the same number of digits. Right, they're both 9-digit numbers. It's component craze. How fast can you make all the matches? I don't know. How fast can I? Oh, whoa. I don't know. Capacitor, speaker, diode, transistor, integrated circuit and fuse, integrated circuit. I've seen a battery, resistor, transistor. Ooh, diode, resistor, capacitor? No, inductor, capacitor, battery. Oh, clicked the wrong one. Did I do it? Okay. 45 or less. Electrifying. I don't want to try again. Thank you, that was fun. No, thank you. Wait, what's in the background of his computer? This just looks like the Tesla coil. Maybe it's the lab or something, though. You know? Okay. Okay. So now we go try and befriend angry security man whose name I've forgotten. Maybe, because we got to see the video, which I'm guessing is on the security footage.
Haven't done that.
Yeah, we haven't done that. Okay. Haven't done anything. Alright. Angry security man.
Yeah,
Hi.
what?
Oh.
What do you
This?
think of Ellie?
Yes.
What'd you say all these questions were for
Oh
again?
my gosh, the investigation.
I'm gathering information for a potential new owner.
Oh, right, I forgot
Your
we were lying
questions
about
say
that.
different. Say you're lying.
Okay, you got me.
Okay, you got me.
Great, don't care. Keep the question count low and we'll
Okay.
get along.
I'll let you go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind punching you. Showing your cat's alive, 0 to 15, unlock all binaries. Okay. So, how do I review these videos and stuff? You know? If it's oh, this video number, where are all the videos? Does he have anything? What is this thing? Why is this thing? Okay.
I need to find a way to fix this.
Oh,
I need to find a way to fix this.
do we? I didn't know that, Nancy. Why is everything freaking broken in here, dude? Like, I got nothing. This is a weird game. There's nothing clickable here. Are we like missing a book? Time and space books. Wait. Dictionary of Science by... Oh, I thought that said sea salt. The random pictures of Tesla are so weird. They like clearly worship this dude. Also, this is like a funky wallpaper. I'm kind of digging it. Okay, so I don't have a key or something, and I can't look at any of the... Why can I look at these? Is that just for flavor? Okay, what? And then there's whatever's happening here. But none of this is clickable, so is it just like flavor? But then there's like buttons or something that goes on here.
I need to find a way to fix this.
Maybe this is the video doodad? Yeah, that's how I can see videos. So many Teslas. And then there's like, what is this, a candy machine? I am so confused. What am I supposed to be doing? I mean, I get find a way into the lab, but like, homie, how? I gotta find a key somewhere. A security guy could have the key, but he hates me. Probably the assistants have a key or something, but they hate me. Right, periodic table, more Teslas, a trivia night. Okay, let's hang on. Been hired by Victor Lawson to investigate the cold case murder of prominent scientist Nico Jovic. Currently have Nico's research and evidence. Victor hopes sending in an undercover detective may finally crack this difficult case. And we read the case file, because we have the combination. The case file in Nico's office has a summary of all the information I need. I should check back if I forget anything. Ellie and Gray are on the night crew. Ryan and Mason are available during the day. So right now we're on the night shift. So maybe let's just switch on over to day shift. Maybe that'll open up some new things. Because we talked to Ellie, right? Because we talked to Ellie. So right now it'll be Ellie and Gray. And then we investigated Mason's office. So let's try switching our, let's set our time for daytime. Does Nancy just like sleep in weird shifts? Oh, okay, we're getting a phone call. Love that for us.
Hey there, Nancy Drew.
Deirdre?
Hi, Deirdre.
Are you in
Why is
Colorado?
Deirdre
by
calling
any
me?
chance?
I don't like
Yes. How did you know?
Some friend of my dad's called me for a reference for you.
And you gave him a good reference?
Well, I told him the truth.
That was very nice of you.
Was it? By the way, don't make a habit of it. Okay?
Why are
Bye.
you the absolute
Wait,
worst?
hang on a sec. I might need some outside help with this case.
Did you forget that I don't like you?
No, but I know you're studying criminology, and
Are you telling
maybe
me I don't
someday
get Bess,
could
but I
help
get
you out.
Deirdre for the game?
A non-specific promise with the word someday. Sounds too tempting to ignore. Yet, here I go.
Wait, hang on. Who is in my phone? Oh, I have Frank and Joe. Ugh, but I have Deirdre. Is Deirdre... I don't get Bess and George. Reduce stress, bang head here. Yes, every time we talk to Deirdre, that's a necessity. Oh, it's like... Is it like daylight time? Oh, it looks different kind of in the daylight for lounge only. I don't think I noticed that it was like so dark before. Okay. Okay, so it's like different. This is kind of cool. Is the same angry security guy here? Okay. I thought maybe if I like click these look like buttons, but they're probably just screws.
It's locked.
Still locked. Oh, you can see like a doorway in there now. Okay. All right. Freaking Deirdre, man. Oh, this is really pretty during the day. Oh, this is way better. This is so much cooler. Okay. Let's see who's in the office now. So, Ellie, you're...
What are you doing?
Nothing.
If it
Okay.
looks like I'm busy, that means I'm busy.
What are you working on?
It's immensely complicated.
Everybody's mean.
Get a postgrad in advanced math and electrical engineering, then I'll explain it to you.
Put it
How
in
would you get
layman's
a
terms.
postgrad in, like, my
Fine.
foot up your butt?
There's this shiny magic that lives in the power lines, and it's dangerous and sly like a fox. And I'm using math to trick it into
Oh my God,
leaving the power
excuse me.
lines
Nobody cares, dude.
without accidentally making
I'm
everyone
gonna mess
die.
up all your stuff
That
every
sounds
day.
like you're working on the
Every-
wireless transmission of electricity to me.
If you want to put too fine a point on it, go ahead, stranger. Which brings me to my next point.
Who am I?
Please let the answer be something that justifies me kicking you out of my workspace.
I'm here on behalf of a new potential owner.
Wrong.
No, that's correct.
No, I mean wrong answer for me. Not the answer I wanted to hear.
Okay, well, how about you hear this? I'm here on behalf of a new potential owner, and possibly if they were to buy this place, how about they fire your ass for being a jerk face? How about that, Mason, with your stupid wet hole?
Do you know why Ryan would want to hurt Nico?
Police already asked the same thing.
Well, what did you tell them?
I said if I were to have killed Nico, it'd be because he stole my work.
Wow, you are the worst.
Whoa, hold on.
It's just a for instance.
What?
Is it?
Yes, that's because I think logically. I force myself to think from A to B to C, and so on. Ryan is all over the place. For her, it's A to zucchini, to that thing from TV, to maybe C, then on to some non sequitur. I don't trust anyone I can't explain.
Okay, so you don't like Ryan. Sure.
Did you see? I beat your high score.
High score?
Yes, if fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight. Sun Tzu compels me to take you down. Prepare yourself, opponent.
I hate him so much. It's not even funny. You're telling me I have to deal with this guy. I have to deal with angry security man. And I have Deirdre? Des, are you sure you like this game? Because I'm not 100% on this one.
Did you work directly with Nico?
No one worked with Nico. We barely spoke to each other.
Sounds like engineering.
That's the way he liked it. He practically lived in
This is
the lab.
so
If he wanted to
tedious.
look at my work, he'd just root around in my hard drive.
So he'd come in here when you were gone?
Guess what? I came in here
No,
when you were gone.
he'd use the network.
He'd just snoop in your files? That seems kind of annoying.
Is it? Nancy,
Not
he owns
kind
the
of.
place.
Entirely. It's unethical, and it allowed him to steal.
He owned the lab, right? He owned the lab. He owned it. Co-owned it, but owned it. Like, okay. I mean, I get not stealing it, like, in terms of, like, don't patent somebody else's, like, idea, but you can easily be like, no, see, here's my files where I created that first, and it's actually my idea. Unless you have some kind of, like, agreement as, like, the owner of this lab where you're allowed, you're welcome to do research, like, unless you have some kind of agreement that he becomes like co-owner of certain patents or stuff like that. This man is punchable.
What do you remember about the
punchable.
day
He's
Nico
very, very
died?
punchable.
More than I'd care to.
I imagine.
Okay.
Did anything stick out?
Yes, the police. It was weird. One of us killed
Yeah,
Nico,
if you have an
and
idea at
here
your
they
employer,
were,
it's your
talking
employer's
about
idea.
A basketball game, like it was any other day.
That's, yeah. I remember, so, like, when I left my job, like, I had to leave a copy of, like, all of my files and stuff. I wasn't allowed to, like, erase everything off the hard drive and all that kind of stuff. They were, like, very particular about it. Yeah. But, like, I'm sure that there's some kind of agreement in place for people who work at this place. Like, if you're here researching things, coming up with new ideas, coming up with new things to patent, like, I am sure there is some kind of agreement in place. So being like, the co-owner snooped through all my stuff, homie, he employs you. He is your employer. Unless you have something in the agreement that says he's not allowed to do that, don't see why it's a problem. I really don't. And as long as he's not doing anything, like, completely illegal, like patenting your ideas without you being on them, which you could easily fight through a lawsuit because you have the evidence that says you created that idea. Okay, fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. Okay. All right. The police. It's weird. One of us killed Nico, and here they were talking about a basketball game like he was in the other day.
You said one of us.
Yes, it's
Why?
kind of weird.
Why not say someone?
It's just an expression.
Oh my gosh.
It's not an expression I'm aware of.
Don't be contrarian. It doesn't suit you.
Don't be an asshole. It doesn't suit you either, homie.
You mentioned Nico stealing your work. Can you prove that?
No.
You must be pretty upset about that.
Say what you really want to say.
Did the police know your feelings about
I think
Nico?
You killed him
What a
because you were
peculiar
mad
question.
at him. How about this?
Do you have a peculiar answer?
Oh my gosh.
I do, in fact, have a peculiar answer. I actually told the police the truth.
Which is
A more interesting question is, how is Ryan still a free woman?
Why shouldn't she be?
In this case, the smoking gun is a miswired Tesla coil that she built.
It's called reasonable expectation of privacy. Certain jobs don't provide that, such as, contract jobs with the DoD. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, surely something is in this man's employment agreement where they either can or cannot look at that stuff, and you can provide that information to somebody else who can do something about it. But he's all, like, butthurt about it. What's so special about Tesla? I
What's
want to know
so
this.
special
Why do y'all
about
love him
Tesla?
so much? Why do you
If
want
you
to
have
kissy
to ask
his
that,
face?
you haven't done your
Pictures all over
research.
the walls.
I mean, to you. What brought you here?
The work. I turned down Los Alamos in a tenure-track position to be here.
Why?
Most people don't know this, but the majority of Tesla's work was
Yeah,
confiscated
I
by
read
the
that
FBI.
in a book. Okay.
Why?
Lots of people know that.
Could be he was designing weapons. Could be he had a breakthrough that threatened the energy magnates.
Yeah, that could be
Don't
true.
know. It's all been hidden. What matters is, there's a little bit still here. I always suspected Nico had some squirreled away, and I'd be able to find it. But either he didn't, or I couldn't.
Is that the thing in the game that we're... In all these Nancy Drew games, there's like a thing, right? I feel like in a lot of the earlier games, it was like treasure. And then became things like Edgar Allan Poe's last work. And now I feel like it's Tesla's hidden files. Tesla's hidden research, you know what I mean?
You said you were searching for Nico's work. Did you ever look in Nico's personal things?
Of course I looked.
Okay.
Did you
We're
dislike
not going to
Nico?
follow up on that?
Very much so.
Would you go as far as to say you hated Nico?
I would go that far, and further.
Wow.
That guy was a jerk.
Why did you work here?
That seems a little disrespectful, considering...
Does it? Am I supposed to pretend he's great now that he's dead?
Yeah, like a
Lots
little
of
bit.
jerks have died, and he's one of them. He's a dead, brilliant, jerk madman.
Well,
The world
okay.
would be much better off if he'd lived to share more of his intellect. But I selfishly am glad I'll never have to deal with him again.
It seems strange to me that you could be so
I mean,
blasé
I guess if
about
I had a boss
murder.
that I really, really hated,
I deal
and
with
then all of a
things on
sudden
my
they
own
died,
time.
Like,
But if you are desperate to watch
but like,
someone
try
cry,
and pretend
Ellie's
to be a
always
little sad.
available.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think of Ellie?
Yeah, tell me more about Ellie.
She hates me so much that she switched to the night shift.
Yeah, I
Come
can't
to
imagine
think
why,
of it,
bud.
she hates me so much I should actually feel a sense of accomplishment, which I now do. There it is.
What did you do that she dislikes you so much?
Why do you assume it was me?
How about this?
I took an educated guess.
I did too.
Why would anybody
Still
hate
couldn't
him?
figure it out. But the fact remains, we are not besties, as she likes to say. We are worsties.
Worsties is amazing. We are worsties. Mason, I hate to tell you, but me and you, we are also worsties. I feel like this is the kind of guy where it's like, oh, yeah, Ellie's too emotional. She doesn't like me. Ryan doesn't like me either. She should be in jail. This person doesn't like me. This person doesn't like me. I don't know why everybody doesn't like me. It's like, homie, maybe it's you. Maybe you're the problem.
Can you tell me a little bit about Gray?
He always gives me an
is good.
industrial-sized portion of the creeps.
He's the problem.
The only
Mason's
person who
wet
ever liked
hole
Gray
is the
was
problem.
Nico. And I think he just liked keeping Gray around to scare everyone away from his work.
Did he try to scare you away from Nico's work?
No. He tried to scare
problem
me
is,
away from my own
I
work.
feel like he doesn't know he's the problem.
What does that mean?
He was Nico's heavy.
Oh.
I figured he'd leave once the police gave the all clear. Trust me, if he's still here, he's up to something. Your boss would be smart to get rid of him.
Maybe my boss would be smart to get rid of you.
What was Nico working on before he died?
There wasn't a name for it yet, officially. It was basically wireless energy transfer. That was helpful for you. So how about you tell me something about your boss?
I'm sorry, I can't. Confidential.
Thank you for telling me all of your information. I
What
shall
are
give
you
you none in
doing?
return.
I want you to tell me what you know, but I can't tell if you're a pushover or not.
I'm not.
Not.
Ah, efficiency. One of the rare graces of a post-manner society.
Yeah, how about efficiency this?
Bye.
See you later.
Okay, so you're not going to let me go in...
What are you doing?
Okay. This ring on the table, this like water ring, really bothering me. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, he won't let me go in Ellie's place. So, man, I wish I could just go in there, mess up all the stuff on his desk, and then like run away. That would be exceptionally satisfying. Why are there like all these like wire grates on the floor? What's this? Ah! I don't remember this being opened before. This is super cool wall art. I'm guessing this is like the maintenance department. Hi, are you Ryan? Oh,
I'm so sorry about that. Are we cool?
I don't know. You really decapitated me, but
yes.
it's fine.
Good. I was really hoping you'd be the type not to freak out about something like that. Not that you shouldn't. It's reasonable to freak out after a
So
near-death
how did you generate
experience.
that much force on that?
Not that that was
Are
super
those
near
gummy
death,
bears?
but you know, closer than what you get walking through most doors.
She has gummy bears.
It's okay. I'm fine.
I want
Good.
gummy bears.
I had a whole argument prepared about labs and the risks of working with machinery and the importance of forgiveness. Do you want me to hit all the bullet points?
Girl, no.
That's not
just-
necessary.
Are you sure? I practiced.
Oh.
No, I get it. I'm Ryan.
You seem like the nicest person here. That means you did it. That means she did it. She's the culprit. What do you do at the lab?
What do you do at the lab?
I'm so sorry, but I have to ask why you're here.
Also,
Why
why
are
do
you
her
here?
hands and arms
I'm
look
Nancy
so
Drew.
weird?
I'm here to do due diligence for a potential new owner.
I'm sorry. I'm
What?
an adult, and there's nothing funny about what you just said.
Here to do
Whoa,
due diligence?
wait.
Do
That's
do?
the information.
Do.
We're getting a new owner?
Maybe, but
I
first
related
need
to her,
ask
or I had a
some
crush on her.
intrusive questions.
Oh.
I know you've gotten enough of this. I really do, but it's
Do
my
due
job.
diligence.
I've done worse things for my job.
Like what?
I build tools. They're not always used in a good way.
Are they weapons?
What do you mean by that?
I couldn't tell you about it if I wanted to. Confidentiality.
Okay.
Who do you think killed Nico?
A little part of me thinks it's Gray.
Why?
I'm a little scared of him.
Oh man, I'm like trying to get comfortable, but I feel like my muscles are so sore right now. Just like we have a really big storage like rack that I built out of 2x4s, and it's in our new storage room. And we have a lot of like those like really big like Rubbermaid totes, like big tote boxes. We have a ton of them. There's like a whole bunch that have like keepsakes and stuff like that in them. There's one box that's just like my great grandmother's, somebody's china, dishes. We have like 4 whole boxes of scuba gear, 4 whole boxes of outdoor gear, 4 even bigger totes full of just like holiday decorations. Anyway, so today I went through and I tightened up all the screws on it because after moving, it was like rocking a little bit more than I felt comfortable with. And it used to be on this like concrete floor, but now we've got it on a carpet floor because they've renovated in our new house. They renovated the old 1-car garage into like an actual furnished room, like or finished room where there's like carpet on the floor and the walls are all done and stuff. And so we're using it as our storage room. This is like a pretty good size. So I put this rack in there, and then I was like really worried about it being on carpet. Like it felt more stable on concrete at our old house. So I like anchored it to the like studs in the wall. So it's like physically like big heavy metal L brackets. It's like anchored onto the wall. But then I had to put all of the boxes back on it. And some of them were like legitimately like so heavy. And so between that and breaking down and putting back together the computer desk, I feel like all of my muscles are just like sore. And I'm just like trying to figure out like how to sit and like kind of how to like stretch my legs out underneath the desk to like try and get comfortable. Oh man. Okay. Who's she scared of? Gray? You need a bath. That's actually probably really true. I should probably just take a bath. I also probably need like ibuprofen or Tylenol or something.
He's not scary at all.
So I will definitely be
underestimate
taking some medications.
Those two had a strange relationship.
And yeah, honestly,
they
a bath
fought
sounds like a really good
constantly.
idea.
Not sure why.
I definitely need a shower. That's for absolute sure. I need some kind of washing, as I was very sweaty earlier today, and trying to do it all while having an 18-month-old. It's been an exercise today. Okay.
The part that was responsible for Nico's death is missing.
I should probably pay a little
Do
bit more
you
attention.
know
while
where
we're
it
doing
went?
No.
Are you sure? You sound like you're not telling me something.
I destroyed it. It's gone.
Why destroy it?
Why destroy?
Because
Destroying
I made
seems
it.
so suspicious.
You know what? I need you to leave me alone right now. Go, please.
No. I'm gonna look at all your tools and stuff. There's probably something missing here. Some missing tools. What's up here? What's in here? Art Brute. Brand latex paint. What's this? Ooh. That looks like a key
This
to
could
something.
help getting into the lab.
Ooh. It says dead. Dead on it. Okay, so we got a key card and we got... This looks like that puzzle from... the Germany one. Captive Curse. It looks like that, like, overlapping cabinet, or colors, square puzzle. What? Security office. Do not remove. No, Nancy, take it. But there's the letter O. I think it's reasonable to be distraught. It's absolutely reasonable to be distraught about something you made murdering somebody. But I feel like destroying it is like, it's suspicious and I don't want anyone to see it. Why are we humming? Okay, I need to know that the letter O is on there. Also, spare USB drives. I need a bucket just like this for our house. Do you guys know how many USB drives and SD cards, micro SD cards I found while moving my husband's desk? Too many. Too many. More than any one human person could possibly use. So many. Like 15. Okay, that might be an overestimation, but it felt like a lot. Oh, motorcycle.
Is this your motorcycle?
It's my sweet ride! But it's not done yet. But I'm working on it.
I always wanted a motorcycle. I thought I'd be so cool riding a motorcycle. And then I worked at a trauma center, and there went my desire to ride motorcycles. And I see how bad the drivers in my city are, and then I'm like, oh yeah, no, I definitely don't want to ride a motorcycle here. Okay, so this door is still nothing. That's the offices. Okay. Let's see what this card does for the lab. Also, what's in our journal? Found a blank key card. Oh, now to find a way to get it programmed. Okay. So the key card itself won't work. Okay.
It's locked.
Oh, I see over here. Right where I'm like,
I guess this one doesn't work.
ooh, that beep beep was really loud. Okay. Security guy, not here. It's the daytime, it's the nighttime, it's the Ellie and Gray are on night crew. Ryan Mason are, it's daytime. Okay, so no security during the day. So I met Mason and Ryan. So I didn't, is Gray the security guy? Okay, there's just that. And then, okay, so what now? What are my tasks? Find a way into the lab. Investigate the login irregularity from the night of the murder. Investigate Ryan. Okay. Have I investigated Ryan?
Still have to do that.
No. Okay. I just, like, talked to her. And I can't get into the lab. I need to find a way to program the key. So, how would one program a key? I could maybe talk to... Why's it gotta make that noise? Okay.
I need to find a way to fix this. Fix this.
So, okay, hang on. Did I do it? Oh. 934? 943? Do I get this wrong enough times? I get fired. Here notes from the police investigations. Don't remove it. If anyone should discover the felony, okay. Theoretical physicist, co-owner of this facility, discovered in the Tesla coil lab by Ellie at 1213. Cause of death, electrocution by high voltage discharge of Tesla coil. Known to have poor social skills, perceived as unfriendly or uncaring, even antagonistic by coworkers. Never married, no immediate family living. Crime scene evidence. Victim's expertise and decades of experience in wireless energy and the high-level safety features built into the Tesla coil's operating procedure indicate the victim's death as a workplace accident. His death was regarded as suspicious. So lab access is restricted to employees only by the secure keycard entry. So Mason. He's the research assistant on day shift. We've met him. Claims to have been on a date at the time of death, but according to his date, they parted ways by 10:30, so theoretically he could have. Dislike of victim evident during questioning. Yeah, no kidding. Research assistant night shift on site at the time of death, called 911 to report the incident, and she left town the following evening. Ryan Kilpatrick, who we just met as a technical engineer during day shift, stated that she was driving back to the lab from Colorado Springs at the time of death, appeared distraught, evasive, and nervous during questioning, built the machine that killed the victim. And then we have Gray. Gray Courtright is our head of security night shift. On site at time of death, taciturn, recalcitrant, and unfriendly. That could be used for pretty much everybody in this game. Refused to speak of his relationship with the victim. Coworkers seem uncertain as to how he's continued to keep his position. So their theory is that, well, Mason's theory is that Gray was Nico's heavy, so maybe he was like enforcing something for him, or I don't know. And then Victor is the co-owner, and his office is off-site. He oversees business financial decisions. He was working alone in an off-site office at the time of death. So, suspect questioning failed to provide an ironclad alibi for any employee. Right, because she just says she was driving back from Colorado. She was actually here. Mason said he was on a date, but he had time to do it. And then Gray would have been here probably also, yeah, on site at time of death, because he was night shift. Okay. Keycard log records indicate another entry shortly before the victim's death. So that's what we need to do when it says that we need to investigate the login irregularity for the night of the murder. Yeah, that's so true, Des. That's so true. There is no way Mason was on a date. And they must have gone out their date must have started at 10 o'clock because there is no way that he was on a date until 10:30 p.m. It probably started more at like 10:15 or something like that. But like, dude, there's no way, right? There's no way that's when he was on a date. It had to be their first date, and she probably ghosted him after that. I would. Okay, so we need to figure out these key card log records, which feels like it would be something that the head of security would know. I hate that door opening sound. Girl probably ran out the bathroom window. It's so true. It's so true. She was like, gotta get away from this guy. There's no way he was on a date. You're so right, Des. Okay, so key card log records indicate another entry shortly before the victim's death. So we don't have any information, though, on who that is. But security video obtained from the head of security, showed no one entering the lab from the time of the victim's entrance until after his time of death. So security video showed no one entering the lab from the time of the victim's entrance until after his time of death. So what they're theoretically saying is that he entered the lab, someone else entered the lab, but it's not on the video, and then he died? Because the keycard records indicate another entry shortly before his death. But they looked from the entire time from his entrance until after his death. So the victim entered, the murderer entered, the victim died, and then that. Hello, Maggie. Yes, this device is deadly, and so is everybody's attitude in this game. We're also just debating on the fact that there's no way that Mason was on a date when this guy died, because there's no way anybody would go on a date with him, and definitely not until 10:30 at night. He's the worst. All right, so the key card used to enter the lab after the victim has not been recovered from the premises and does not match any key card ID in the logs. So the theory is that somebody had an unregistered key card, maybe? And is it the key card that we have? I mean, we just have a blank card, I guess, and ours doesn't get into the lab. But is this what it was, and maybe somebody erased it afterwards and it's not in the logs anymore? It is believed a power surge occurred on-site as a result of the coil test being run shortly before the victim's death, causing a glitch in the log system. So is that what they're attributing this thing to? They're just like dismissing the keycard evidence because they're like, oh, maybe we think it was just like a glitch? Witness statements, crime scene evidence suggested Ryan Kilpatrick as the prime suspect. She was arrested, brought into the police station for interrogation. She was released due to lack of concrete evidence, but as a person of interest, no further leads. Case remains open and unsolved. Personal belongings of the victim recovered as evidence, including files and experiment notes, and shall remain in police possession for further investigation. Scientific equipment has been released back to the lab and secured site reopened to scientific use. Okay, that's a good refresher. I hate that door noise or creaking whatever noise. Okay, so what did I get? I got a key card and I got a color map. Now I don't know where the colors go. I still don't have a key to this. I don't know how to use this, and I don't know how to use this, and I don't know how to fix this.
I need to find a way to fix this.
This is going well. Oh, colors. You have colors. Colors. No, okay. So something else has colors. That's the button we don't push. Okay. There's whatever's happening in here. So there's all these books. I couldn't click on any of them. This game feels like weirdly difficult. Did he beat my high score yet? How do I... Oh my gosh, Nancy, just look at the machine, please. No, I'm still up there. Okay, alright, quit. I feel like I'm gonna end up having to play that again at some point. Silverware. Okay, there's a hot hot pot. If I need to... A hot thing, a heater. If I need to heat stuff up at some point. Okay. And then there's like office supplies, tape and things here. I don't see anything that would fit this like color stuff. You know what? Let's make some phone calls. Let's not call Deirdre. Let's call the Hardy Boys. I can't believe Deirdre is my like
Nancy, Frank was
other
just talking about
contact.
Oh, yeah? Is that so?
just recounting the time.
Oh, Frank
So
was just
how are
talking
you?
about me?
How's Colorado?
Frank was just talking about
Science-y.
me.
Awesome. Not bad.
I want to catch you up on the case.
Give us the deets. Joe, there's already a word that means what you're trying to say. Frank, it's a language, not a museum. Tear down the velvet rope standing in the way of your word imagination.
Word imagination.
Joe.
That's a good one.
Sorry, Nancy. Please go ahead.
I was called in to solve a cold case murder.
Whoa, a murder. I am flabber worried. Isn't that a little on the dangerous
That one's
side?
not as cool.
It
Word imagination felt
might
cool.
be.
Flabber worried
I wish
does
we
not
could be
feel
there to
cool.
help.
Where are you?
We're on a submarine. Well, currently it's a
Wait,
boat,
they're
but
on a
intermittently
submarine?
it's a submarine.
What are you
Oh,
doing
I
on
wonder
a
if that means I won't be able to
submarine?
like reach
It's
them
sort of
at
a
certain
long
points
story,
of the game.
and we're still putting the pieces together. Not gonna lie,
This is
Nancy,
so
it's
cool.
some pretty sweet stuff. Crime syndicates, pirate treasure.
Were there
and
ever
there's
Hardy
talk of
Boys
pirate
games
ghosts, but no
that were similar to the
confirmation as
Nancy
of
Drew
yet.
games?
But fingers crossed. More importantly, tell us about you.
Okay, here's the full scoop.
Okay, let's just get it
Victor,
out of
the
the way.
lab owner, called me in to help solve a cold
But
case.
did they ever make like
Why did he
Hardy
call
Boys
you?
games where you get
Isn't
to be
this a
Frank
job
and
for the
Joe? Because
police?
that'd be cool.
Well, that's the thing. The
It'd be cool
police
if you
hit
got
a
to
dead
play,
end,
like,
and
on the submarine,
Nico, the researcher
you know?
who was killed, all of his papers were put into evidence.
There was one?
And they stay
okay.
in evidence until the case is closed, right?
Exactly.
What makes the paper so important?
Apparently, Nico was very close to making his research public. The research was supposedly going to revolutionize the way power is created and delivered in this country. Well, the world, really. Victor wants the papers released before anyone else connects the dots.
If it's such a big deal, how come he didn't go to some big private eye or something? Joe?
He
Probably
did.
because
It's
Nancy's got a
me.
very well-deserved reputation of being the best there is. I'm sorry, Nancy. I didn't mean it that way. It just seems like a really big job.
I thought the same thing, trust me. But he thinks because of my age,
true.
no one will suspect I'm undercover. I hope he's right.
Oh, undercover. That makes sense. Cool. Keep us up to date. We'll do everything we can to help.
I just saw a really cool Tesla coil demo.
You just said the one thing that could make me wish I wasn't on a submarine. I agree. I've always wanted to see one up
I don't want to
close.
see one up close. I
It
want to
was
see one from
really
like, far
impressive.
away.
They're definitely on the dangerous side.
Not really. Well, they can be if they're wired up wrong, but overall they're pretty safe.
Do you know much about Tesla coils?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? I'm the biggest Nikola
What?
Tesla fan in the world.
Where did this come
I
from?
think it might be a tie. I'll allow that.
I didn't know you two were Tesla fans.
Tesla was like a real-life wizard. Well, his contributions to the scientific community are the most boring things to talk about when it comes to Tesla, Frank. He carried around an earthquake machine and built death rays.
Okay, that does sound
That
pretty cool
stuff
though,
is
honestly.
probably blown out of proportion. I will not have you in boring Tesla, Frank.
I
He was
wonder
one
if
of the few
somebody at
scientists
Her
who truly
Interactive
valued
was just like
crazy
a
giant lightning
huge
storms.
fan of
When he was
Tesla.
bored, he and Mark Twain
And they were
would
like,
take
I'm gonna
turns
put his
electrocuting
picture on
themselves.
every wall in
I
this
mean,
game,
come on.
and we're gonna make a whole
The
game
flashy
around
stuff is
Tesla.
cool, Joe. But what really impresses me is how all of these seemingly crazy things he dreamed up are now being proven to be actually possible.
Like wireless energy.
Wireless
Yeah,
energy is
and
cool.
harvesting energy from space and the Earth itself. Wait, is that what Nico was working on?
I don't know all of the details exactly, but it seems like it.
Amazing.
Okay, so there's like I met Mason, I met Gray, I met Ryan, I met Ellie. Versus, can I just say I met the whole
I met
crew?
the whole crew.
Now the
I'm
work
assuming they
begins.
wouldn't like.
There are some
oh.
intelligence guys here who owe us a favor. We'll see if anyone's got a pass to hiding.
Oh, okay. I was like, if I do that, do I not have to do all these individual
I
options?
met Mason.
What's Mason like?
Cold and detached.
Cold
Sure.
and detached.
I can't
That's
say
a
he's not
reassuring
bad.
pair of
He's bad.
personality traits. He sounds a little Facebook.
Oh, see if you can get a
See if you can get a
reaction out of
reaction
him somehow.
I met Gray.
What's his story?
He doesn't seem like a people person.
As person people, Frank and I disapprove. Keep an eye on him.
As person people, that's cute. Keep an eye on him is not particularly
I met
helpful.
Ryan.
So, what's his story?
Her.
Okay, hang on. Adjusting mental image, removing mustache, change haircut and shoes, done. Wait, adding hat. Okay, done for real.
Nope.
So what's her story?
She's the one who made the part that malfunctioned and killed Nico.
That's serious. But if she wasn't arrested, there must be some doubt.
Some, but Victor really thinks she might be the one.
Does she seem like a cold-blooded killer?
Not really,
No.
honestly.
Then keep a close eye on her. Don't forget, your safety is more important than solving the case.
Okay.
I met Ellie.
The verdict?
I think she's hiding
I think
something.
she's
I think everybody's
hiding
hiding
something.
something.
Then she must be. I mean, when are you wrong about this stuff? I can't think of once.
Okay.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Bye. Alright. Let's check in with our guy who hired us, Victor.
Nancy, hi.
Can you tell me a little bit about Ellie?
She's got that small town girl act down pat. I guess I just can't tell who she really is.
Wow, nobody is giving me any useful information.
Mason
it
says
feels like.
Nico was stealing from him. Is this true?
No, because the work isn't
See?
Mason's to begin with. It's a little troubling that he views it that way.
Yeah.
How did you hear about me?
Also this.
Through a close friend. You've impressed a lot of people, Nancy.
You seem pretty sure Ryan's the one who killed Nico.
That's because she did. She
Well-
made the part
well-
that malfunctioned and killed Nico. And confidentially, the police told me
I
they're
mean,
almost
just
certain
because
it's
she
her.
made the part.
We just don't have enough evidence to get a conviction. This is your case. But don't let Ryan's buddy
But like,
act
was
fool
it
you.
somebody else's fault? Because it was what, wired wrong or something? So did somebody else go in there and sabotage the parts she made? Like, just because she made them doesn't necessarily mean that she's the one who killed him. Like,
What do you think of Mason?
Smart kid. Don't know much about him.
okay.
Why did you hire me and not a big investigation firm?
The crew has been questioned a lot, as you can
Oh,
imagine.
that's true.
Everyone's
I'm
defenses
probably
are
the
you
least
can pull
assuming
off the
person.
undercover work without drawing too much suspicion. I know it's a long shot, but I've heard good
Oh.
things. And I already tried the by the book way, and that got me nowhere.
Isn't she also the only tech? Yeah, she probably made like everything here, and it just happened to be like one thing that
Goodbye.
killed him, and they're like,
Talk
she
to you
did it.
later.
All right. I don't. Against my better judgment, let's call it Deirdre. But I don't think just because she
If
made.
you're under 50, why are you leaving me a message instead of a text? Oldsters, do what you gotta do.
Okay, honestly, that's a great message. That's a great voicemail message. I don't have any messages. Okay. Okay. The weather is clear. I wonder if that's like important somehow. Okay, so still gotta find a way into the lab. So I came here during the day and I have a blank key card. Is it possible that I could see? I don't think Gray would make me a key card though. It's like just because if I were to switch to night, I could go talk to him, but that he wouldn't.
It's locked.
It's locked.
Hello,
Silver. Welcome. Welcome. We are back. We are streaming. I am here. Okay. So this is just that periodic table of the elements chart. Which, okay, great. I just finished my Dr. Pepper. Also, Silver, you know what I had the other day? I went to, well, my husband went to Sonic, but he got me a dirty Dr. Pepper, which has like coconut flavoring, cream flavoring, and some lime. Insanely good. Insanely good. So good. I prefer that to their sugar cookie Dr. Pepper at Sonic. I can't remember if you have a Sonic nearby or not. I feel like we've talked about Sonic before. But yeah, it's called the Dirty Dr. Pepper, and it was really good. I think this is like the third Dr. Pepper I've had today. Honestly, I should hydrate more because I gotta be honest. Oh yeah, you don't have a. Yeah, okay. I thought I was like, wait, I don't think you have a Sonic nearby. I should actually probably hydrate more. That's why I'm grabbing my cup. But like, I have not had much to drink in general. Not just like not water, but definitely not water. And like, I haven't even been drinking a lot of like soda to retain the hydrate. Thank you, Des. And so, like, my skin has been insanely dry. Your kidneys. My skin has been insanely dry. My lips have been, like, all dry and crusty. Like, when I've woken up the past couple nights, like, it's been pretty bad. Like, I really need to be more hydrated.
What are you doing? Hey,
Who do you see on an average day?
just me. Sometimes Ryan. You ask a lot of questions. Ever thought of being a scientist?
No.
Sometimes.
Good answer. The world needs more people with questions, and fewer people who are sure they have the answers.
You know, honestly, that's not bad. There's a cool place called Pop Soda or something near us. They have really cool soda combinations. Golden was Dr. Pepper, butterscotch, and whipped cream. That actually sounds so good. What's it called? Pop Soda? I've never heard of that. The problem is I just like Google Pop Soda and it's like... It's just like if I'd Googled just soda. As the nicest thing he said to us, I agree. Oh, butterscotch though? Butterscotch sounds so good. I love butterscotch anything, so yeah. Alright,
Do you like Ryan?
no.
Let me save you some time. I don't like anyone.
That can't be true.
No, that's probably true. What about the
Observe,
girl you
and
went
I'll
on a date
demonstrate.
with? Oh, I want to punch you. How did you get
Other
a date?
people.
How did you get a date? It was actually root beer. Oh, Dr. Pepper would taste good too. I love it where you
Bye.
can mix up fun
Goodbye.
sodas. I was just Googling Pop Soda and it looked like there was something that came up. Ice cream shop and coffee spot. That sounds good. It was just bringing up like fun Pop's Italian ice. I was just bringing up stuff in my city that sounded good. Okay. Okay, we solved that. There's things. There's nothing else in his office to look at. He will not let me go in her
What
office.
are you doing?
Nobody else is here to talk to except Ryan, and she's not the biggest fan of me, it sounds like. Ryan, are you okay?
What's happening?
Oh, my
Are you
God.
okay?
I'll never be okay again.
Wait, what is that? What is
What
happening?
is that thing?
An
that
abomination of
Suki?
technology. It's some creepy robotic cat that someone, I suspect Mason,
Oh,
is
gosh.
tormenting me by leaving
It
all of
legit
its
sounded
awful
like she
parts
died.
everywhere.
I've seen one of those before.
Yeah.
If I find all of the pieces, I bet I could put it together.
Tate.
As long as you promise to throw it into a fiery volcano once it's completed. That thing is the undisputed mayor of Nightmare Town.
Okay, I like Ryan, honestly. Okay, so there's just somebody's leaving robot cat parts around. Oh, apparently it's I love pop drinks. No space and a .com after. I need to go more often. Ooh, okay. Sounds really, really good. She died.
Victor mentioned you were arrested the
She
night
scared the
Nico
heck out of me,
died.
dude.
Yes, I was.
What happened?
It's not a night I like remembering.
Honestly, one of the things that I really also like about our new house is the fact that this office area is like very separate kind of from the rest of the house. And so the baby's room is not immediately next door to where I'm streaming, so I can like be a little bit louder and it's kind of great. I don't have to worry about being like super quiet after 7 o'clock when the baby goes to bed. So I'm like okay. Yeah, it's unpleasant,
I'm
but you gotta
sorry
tell me.
it's unpleasant.
You
but
gotta tell me what
Can you
happened.
tell me what happened?
They
need the
dropped me
deets.
in a room and asked me 100 times if I killed Nico.
That must have been hard.
The questions kept coming faster and faster until I had a hard time remembering what was even
that
true
sucks.
anymore. Then it was over. The older one drove me home, told me they'd be back the second they could prove it was me. Made it hard to sleep at night.
What evidence did they have?
They wouldn't say. It was like they were waiting for me to tell them why they thought I was guilty.
I'm kind of wondering the same thing myself.
Oh, Nancy.
I don't think you're telling me the full story.
Nancy.
What do you want?
Something. Do you have anything that can prove that you didn't kill him on purpose?
No.
Okay. So am I supposed to go get that robot head? What's happening here? Was this here before? Yes, it was. Okay. All right. Okay, so we got the stuff that was in here. And I'm just looking for robot cat parts along the way now. Okay. Why can't I, like, take any of these tools or anything? Okay, I'm guessing I'll have to fix something at some point. I can't look at anything here. I wonder if somebody's gonna, like, sabotage her motorcycle or something at some point. I don't know.
What's up?
What happened on the night of the murder?
Can you not say it like that, please?
I'm sorry. I don't know if there is a better way to ask about something like this, but I do really need to know.
Yeah, girl, I'm trying.
I know,
I'm on
you're
your
right.
side here.
He talked to me. More than once.
Oh,
I'm
he was
not
not a very
sure I
personable
understand.
person, so that's, like,
He
unusual.
didn't talk to most people. I think he liked me. Or at least trusted me.
You still haven't told me about what happened that night.
We lost one of science's brightest minds for a stupid reason I don't understand. That's all I can say.
Can you tell me about what happened with the equipment you built for Nico?
It worked exactly as it was supposed to.
Tesla coils are not supposed to be wired like the one you built for Nico. It's extremely dangerous.
Girl, she probably knows
You
that.
don't have to tell me that. I know. I knew. He told me that's what he wanted.
I don't understand why he would want you to build
Why would
something
you build
so
a
deadly.
device so deadly?
I didn't either. He said he was going to do it with or without me. I just figured that if I did what he wanted perfectly, it'd be
Aw.
better than if he got help from somebody else.
In the end, your machine is what killed
Well,
him.
No,
I mean, his
Yes, but-
machine is what killed him.
But
Like,
what?
you built it, but to his
I
specifications.
would never hurt anyone. Especially not Nico.
Why? What made him
Nancy,
special?
shut up.
Because he was brilliant. He could look at a blueprint and know the finished product's personality. And he had no one in the world looking after him.
I mean, so she built a device that was deadly. But she built it based on the specifications that Nico wanted. So everybody's like, you built a machine that killed him, and she's like, that's what he asked me to do. The problem is she can't prove it.
I'll
okay.
let you go.
Bye. Yes?
Okay.
Bye.
Later.
Just making sure we've exhausted dialogue before I switch over from day to night.
Hey,
Have you been tormenting
So much
Ryan with a
dialogue.
robot cat?
So much dialogue.
I'd never do something that hilarious and definitely deserved. Never. Not ever.
Don't you think you should maybe stop? She seems to hate it.
Who would date him?
No, I will not stop. I asked her nicely to build
What?
it for me. I even offered to pay her for her time.
you? But she
She's
still
the
said
one
no?
who hid it, so I don't even feel a little bad.
That's kind of weird. That's weird. Why don't you just build it? Or are you not so smart?
Who was here the night of the murder?
Not me. So, no follow-ups.
Where were you?
Out on a date?
A date with
Did
who?
the police follow up with her?
Yes. Proving that she does, in fact, pick up her phone
Oh,
on
she
occasion.
ghosted him. Dude, she ghosted him. There's no way he's ever getting a second date with anyone. So on this one in your reverse playthrough, and girl, you're gonna love the quick dialogue starting in. Oh, thank goodness. Sometimes it's kind of like a slog to get through, especially if it's not stuff that's like super important.
So I take it the
I
date
take it the date didn't go well? He's like, how would you
I
know
have
that?
so little patience for the dating scene. I prefer to get right to the important compatibility questions. Kids, when, how many, gender preference, favorite
What?
foods and vacation spots. Some women find this to be a bit much.
Some?
Some?
So far all. But I only need one perfect or near perfect match to validate the entire system.
Oh, Mason. You and your wet hole are gonna be single for life, probably. Alright, Nico, yeah, sure.
Ryan said that Nico would talk to her.
Bro, what?
Does that seem true to you?
I
No.
interrogate all my
The
dates
two
as
of
soon
them
as I go on the
hanging
date,
out?
and so far,
Can't
no one
picture
has
it.
liked it. Super weird, just gotta find that one person who does.
I better get going.
Goodbye.
Alright.
No offense, I can't work when you're hovering.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye. Back already? If you'd like, I could draw you a conversational exit map.
I'll let you go.
This guy's
See you
the
later.
worst.
No offense, I can't
Okay.
work when you're hovering.
I didn't know how much,
Bye.
like, unique
Goodbye.
dialogue there would be, and or if I could do that enough to, like, make him mad. Conversational exit? Yeah, well, I was kind of good.
Back already?
Yeah.
If you'd like, I could draw you a conversational exit map.
I better get going.
See you later.
Oh, I'm gonna so come up and mess up your desk tomorrow. Or at night or whatever. I wonder if that'll make him angry. Isn't that what Frank and Joe said? They were like, keep trying to push him and see if you can, like, upset him and see if he gets mad. Alright. I'm gonna call it a day or night or whatever. I'll call it a day. Let's sleep for a couple hours and then go to bed. Okay. I don't know if Nancy is sleeping. What is that? Was that on my desk the whole time?
Hey there, champ. How's my favorite buddy?
What do you want, Deirdre?
What do you want, Deirdre?
Suspicious.
What do I want? This is about what you want, Nancy Drew.
Oh.
Is that so?
It could not be more so. I come
What'd you
bearing
got for me?
apologies. I want to help you, Nancy Drew. I want to be your girl on the inside of the exciting world of criminology.
This is so
Why the
suspicious.
sudden change of heart?
Because apparently it still counts as plagiarism if you pay someone to write your paper. I mean, is capitalism dead? Because that's what it seems like.
And you want to help me because...
I made a bargain with my prof. If I can help an actual murder investigation, I'll get credit. So I help you, you help me collect data for my paper,
Okay.
and balance is restored to the universe.
How exactly can you help me?
I've got permission to use our criminal database.
Interesting.
In fact, I already read up on the case.
That could come in handy. All right, it's a deal.
Great. Call when you need help, and I'll do what I can. Just don't call me when I'm busy.
Will do.
Also, really quick, Silver, I want you to know that I tried to Google I love pop. Oh, it's I love pop drinks. I tried to Google I love popsoda.com, and instead of writing I love pop soda, I wrote I love poosoda.com. That did not go anywhere. So I don't recommend going to I love poo soda, because I don't love poo soda. No. Yeah, luckily it doesn't go anywhere, but it could have been dangerous. Custom sodas and so much more. What? Pick your favorite soda pop, add a flavor syrup or two, a little cream, top with lemon or lime. It'll be the cream of the crop experience. Oh. They also carry cookies from Dutchman's, a famous bakery. Oh. Order online? Oh, that's probably for, like, local pickup. Franchise. Interested in getting your area poppin'? Yes. What's your net worth? Like, negative a lot, probably. Menu. Oh. Wow. The nearest one is quite a ways away. The nearest one's like 4 hours from me. But if I ever go there, I love poosoda.com. Maggie, have a good... On that note, have a great night. And good luck with your playthrough of this game. All right, let's see. Okay. Yeah. Tell me
What
what
do
you know about all
about
this.
surveillance video?
And how do I check
Watch
surveillance?
it?
Yeah. How?
Have you heard of cases where the video has been faked?
Oh, yeah. All the time.
Okay.
How can you tell if the video's been edited in some way?
Because we want to see if it's been
Getting
edited
harder
to where
and
you
harder
can't
to
see the
tell.
murderer
But
come
the
into the
number
room.
one thing you need to do is to make sure that you've got the original video feed.
Okay.
If you don't, analyzing the data file isn't going to do you much good.
Okay.
Is there a way to know if I have the original?
Yeah, that's the detective part. Not in my wheelhouse.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Okay. All right.
I
Ooh,
need you
yes,
to check
this.
on 911 calls the
But
night of the
why, I
murder.
guess.
Consider it done. I'll text you the results.
Oh, okay. And what is this thing? What is that? Cat part? Oh, it's a cat part. Okay. All right. So now that's just that. Okay. Any cat parts? That didn't look like a cat part. It looked like some kind of like weird key. Also, we should go to the restroom. Make sure Nancy is staying hydrated
A
as
little
well.
privacy, please.
Okay, that's what that is. All right. So we have an arm and a leg, or a tail and a leg. Okay. Yeah, it's so weird. It's like different and dark and spookies. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna look out for cat parts. Cat squad. All right. I don't remember seeing anything in here. And I
I
guess
need to find a
why
way to
would there
fix
be?
this.
Well, Nancy, I don't have any tools, okay? I don't know what you want from me. Alright, let's go talk to Gray, maybe?
What do you want?
Who was here the
my
night
nose
of the
is so
murder?
itchy.
I was.
Who else?
Ellie and
And who?
computers say someone, but the cameras say no one else. Nico walks in that door alone every time I watch the tape.
How many times have you watched the footage?
I wonder if they were
Don't
like
know.
really good friends.
Lots.
Like every time
Why?
I watch the tape, you know?
It's my job.
Aw. It's your job, but I bet you guys were also buddies.
You mentioned rewatching the video. Do you think something
Maybe
is
he's just
hidden
mad
there?
because his like
Not
best
hidden.
friend's dead.
Missing.
Missing.
What's missing?
It's not a what, it's a who.
Nancy, yes,
I
you
don't
do
understand. Who are you
You
looking
understand?
Nico's killer.
Yes. He reminds me of a guy I used to work with, but they had the complete opposite personality. You mean he wasn't incredibly rude and unhelpful? Okay.
Did Nico's work put him in any danger?
Yes, energy is power.
It is really
Ultimate
true.
power.
Why would that put him in danger?
People who want power will not hesitate to get what they want.
Yeah, and not just like power in terms of like powering up items, but definitely like a lot of like political power and like global power if you can disrupt the way energy flows in the universe or in the world and stuff like that and how we get it and whether we charge and how much we charge for it and all those kind of things.
What do you think of Ryan?
Hate her.
Why?
Oh, because she
You're
killed
smart.
Nico.
Carry the sums, you'll get it.
What do you think of Mason?
Don't like him.
Why not?
I've got my reasons.
What are they?
Secret.
Everybody's
No,
so
actually,
tedious.
I hate him because he's up to
Oh,
something.
he's up to something. Everyone
What?
hates
I
everyone.
have
That's
no
the
idea.
vibe I'm getting.
Not for lack of trying.
Except for, I mean, like, Ryan seems okay. Ellie seems kind of okay.
Do you blame Ryan for what happened to
But
Nico?
everybody else
Yes.
seems to hate everybody else.
Do you think she tampered with the machine on purpose?
Am I supposed to feel better if it's an accident?
Why were you so
Well, if
concerned
it's-
about
but
what
if it's
Mason
what
was
Nico
up to?
asked her to do?
He was messing with tech he didn't understand. I had to make sure he didn't
What?
do anything stupid.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yourself. Any cat parts around here? Everyone hates Ryan and Ellie. Yeah, that's true. Ellie hates Mason. But I mean,
What
who
else
wouldn't
now?
hate Mason? This.
I better get going.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
key me a card? Can you card my keys? Key card, please. T. All these letters are something. He looks at you. Such a silly face. Full power. Unlock all binaries. Oh, I feel like I'm missing something here, but I don't really know what. Okay. Okay, nothing there. Still can't get in the lab. Let's go upstairs and go talk to Ellie, and let's see maybe if Mason has anything else on his computer. Oh, I wonder if he's gotten a new score yet on that stupid game. I don't want to play it again, but... Okay...
Oh, Nancy? What's up?
How bad are relations between you and Mason?
I wouldn't say
Stretch
they're
out my
bad.
legs.
You might be the only one who wouldn't.
They're not great.
Watch out for weird people.
I get the impression that
Hi,
you
Owen,
two
how are
hate
you?
each other.
My Gram raised me to look for the good in everyone, even those who do me harm. Most times I find that glimmer of good, even in
Everybody
the meanest
here in
people.
this game is a
But
weird
Mason flashes that
people
smug
person.
smile of his, and every rage center of my brain releases all of its hate Mason chemicals.
Look, she really...
Wish that weren't the
This
truth,
ship-
but it is.
I also get the
I mean,
impression Mason
Nancy, you
doesn't
could say
like
that
you very
to
much.
anybody.
Now that is fortunate. If I had to deal with him puppy dogging all around all the time, I'd never get anything done.
Everyone in this game is a weird people. It's so true. Everybody here is just...
Who
They're
else
weird
was
and
here
they're
the
not
night Nico
helpful.
died?
Gray. I think that's it.
Wait, who else was here when Nico... Okay, so it was just her and Gray, and they think that's it, but they don't know. They give me, used to date vibes. Ooh, do you think so? All very weird and all weirdly incompatible. Yeah, I feel like you can tell that they were definitely hired by a guy who was also pretty socially incompetent. That he put together like a super odd team where everybody hates everybody else. Imagine how much better they probably would be at their jobs if they could just kind of get along with other people. Like, they might have solved, like, the world energy crisis by now if they could just, like, be nicer.
Did you know Nico well?
No, but it wasn't for lack of trying.
Well, yeah.
So you weren't friends?
I don't know if
I
he
think
had
he and
friends.
Gray were friends. That's
He
what I'm
wasn't
going,
well
That's
liked?
what I'm going for.
No, it's not like that. I just don't think he needed people. Or if he did, then he hid it well. He was too much of a
I mean,
scientist.
if he didn't need people, then why'd he hire you guys?
You said Nico was too much of a scientist. What did you mean by that?
Married to the work?
I'm organized in the way I think, but Okay, take Mason, for example. He lives his life the way I work.
So, I mean...
How so?
In all of the ways. When he makes a sandwich, he alphabetizes the
okay.
ingredients. He's not human. Not that he's...
Can you
It's hard to
imagine if
explain.
Mason turned out to be
Like
a
if a
robot
computer
cat?
had legs and a sweater, it'd be Mason. What it comes down to is, I'm
was
20%.
the
Mason, maybe 60.
robot cat all
Nico
along.
was 100% a scientist.
I'm 20% Mason, maybe 60. Nico, 100% scientist. Interesting.
Why do you and Mason work opposite
Because we
schedules?
used to date, and now I hate
I'm
him.
a
I
night
hate seeing
owl.
his face.
Any other reason?
And as a good Southern girl, I know if you don't have anything good to say,
Don't say anything
you
at all.
keep it zipped. Like this.
Okay, I actually kind of like Ellie.
Did Nico have a hard time with people?
Obviously.
Not a hard time. Not exactly. It was like he was plugged into a different current than the rest of us.
That's fair.
People were to be studied and observed, but that was all he wanted. At least I hope that's how it was.
Was Nico close to anyone in the office? Did he talk to anyone?
Don't think so, really.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Okay, at some point you're going to leave your office, and then I am going to snoop the heck out of it. I'm looking for stuff. I'm looking. You just wait. I am going to sneaky sneak in your office. Okay, that's all still looking the same. Okay. Created by Mason and viewed by Nico. So Nico is viewing all of his files. Sure. Still the same video here. Still the same puzzle game and still a component designer that we may need. Oh, right. Do all this. Suck it, Mason. Okay, and then that book. Oh, cat part. Okay. Alright. Gotta be on the lookout for these. They're like a weird, like almost flesh color. Really hate that. Was there, did I pick up something on this table? Was it a book, maybe? Okay, but I can't get in here because it's Ryan's place, and I can't get in there at night. Binary. I don't know if we've used that binary code yet. Okay, so... Is this game just like a lot of running back and forth and talking to people, or am I just like missing something? Because I don't know how to get the card keyed for what I need. Because I feel like that would be like a security thing, but he clearly hates me.
Yeah, what?
He doesn't have anything
I'll
to say.
let you go.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have any, and I can't look at any of his things because I can't get in here. It's like my idea would be that like I could switch to daytime. He wouldn't be in his office. I could sneak into his office, and oh, he's staring at me. And I could like break into his office and then view the videos, put the key card correct, get into the lab. But I can't figure out. Yeah, can we break into the security office? Not that I'm aware of. Every time I come to the door, it's just like, no, it doesn't even do that. It's just like, click, like it's locked. Okay, so what are these letters? I need these letters. All right, maybe this is a clue. Where did our Word document go? D, V, DVF. Okay, Tesla's hometown. Okay, DVF. There was an O on the remote that Ryan had. DVFOZR. Okay. HQ. Oh, dang. Does it matter which direction these, like, arrows are pointing? Like, I'm trying to figure out if that's, like, actually a B and it's upside down. Or maybe HQ. HQ, CRF, V, D, and then O. This doesn't look super helpful. Okay. Hang on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so there's enough of them that they look like the hands of a clock. And the arrows are pointing in different directions. So if this is like a D, maybe it's like D, and that's the 5th letter. And like V is noon. F is 1. So F, and then somewhere at the end is V. Wait, hang on. And F is 5. V is 12. Okay. Trying to like dead. What's up, bud? Okay, D, F, D is 5. Yeah. Oh, did I not? D is 5. Okay, D is 5. V is 12. F is 1. Thank you for catching that. F is 1. Okay. Z is 11. Again, no idea if any of this is correct, but I sure am trying. my hardest here. R is 2. Okay. H is 10. And Q is 6. Okay. 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 I wonder if there's more of these stickers. First move, that's what I always say. I'm trying so hard. Like, I feel like the arrows maybe have to be there for a reason. That way it's not like random. It tells you like what order to put them in. But what do I do with that information? No, stop looking at me. I can't see anything on like the back of the... Okay. So, and then there is an O. We'll have to go back and look at Ryan's office for the O, but we can't because it's nighttime. We'll have to be on the lookout for more of these, because I get the feeling now that there's like 12 of them. We'll see anything here. Were there any in here? Nothing here. What are all these books for? Okay, anything like on the fridge? State of Colorado, something, can't read. Anything? Okay, I don't really want to play that right now. I might play it in between streams. Just because I played it on stream for like a while and I don't know if it's particularly interesting if anybody wants to watch me play that again. Okay. Would anybody have one in the office? Where else would more of those stickers be? It seems like they're all in like security equipment or stuff. Because he has them in his office and there was one on like the remote. Okay. I don't see anything here.
Hello.
Bye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Don't see anything there. See any stickers on here? No. Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh, I think I have an evidence or some zip ties. Okay. Hang on. It just looks like weird around this outlet. It looks like this outlet had like an electrical fire where it looks like dark around it. It seems concerning for a lab. Okay. Well, I can't get in there. Okay, no, put that away. Shoot. Okay. I guess I should just make it daytime again. Oh, wait, hang on. I just want to check and see if there was anything on like the poster board upstairs about like the binary numbers. Make sure there's no like security stickers on this thing. No. I feel like there's something about binary stuff, but I don't remember where. I'm so glad that I don't have to like open and close the door or whatever like every single time. It just kind of like automatically does it when you go in. Okay. Is there anything in his office? You still good, Birdie? Alright, something down there? No. What time is it? A little after 8. Okay. I'll probably wrap it up soon. Let's make it daytime.
Who's there?
Turn around, Nancy.
Hello?
What in the world?
Who was that?
Who was that? Who was that? I can't, like, get in the door. I figure out if there's a way to break in here. Like, I keep looking for, like, the vents or something like that, you know what I mean?
It's locked.
Yeah, everything is, isn't it? Oh, I thought that was, like, a way I could get up. Okay, alright. Anything weird in his office? Everything looks normal in here. Can I, like, go tell somebody about that? Also, I've been here for, like, at least a couple days now. I feel like they'll get suspicious after a while. Like, if I'm only supposed to be investigating, like, not briefly, but, like, I don't think I'm supposed to be, like, hardcore investigating stuff. If I'm just here to do my due diligence. Okay, luckily no screams when we come in here. Okay, and this is number 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Frodo. Whoever it is, the murderer is a Lord of the Rings fan. Okay. Fraudquisper. Fraud Q. Well.
Hi.
Mason says he was tormenting you with a cat
Also,
because you
this-
hit it. Is that true?
Is that true?
It was self-defense. Fuzzy little freakball had it coming.
The cat or Mason?
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
I'm still missing parts.
Okay.
I need to find them first.
But do I have to find like 2 more legs and a body?
quick.
Okay.
I better get going.
I just want some of
Bye.
your gummy bears. That's all I'm really here for. The problem is I don't know if things will get like added to locations, like if he's hiding them randomly throughout the day. Okay, that's just that. So I'm guessing those tools are for like the tools in the workbench are just for when I have all the cat parts. Okay. And nobody's Deirdre hasn't texted me, right? No. Okay. Let's go see what Mason's up to.
Yes.
You look a little upset, Nancy. How can you tell?
You look a little upset.
Oh, is it because somebody keeps messing with your stuff?
Moved my things. Someone will pay.
Okay.
I better get going.
See you later.
Yeah, I'm absolutely moving your stuff every single night. Can we break into her lab? Whose lab? Ryan's lab? I don't know.
What are you doing?
Ugh, shut up. So Mason won't let me in there, and I can't tell if it's just because he hates me or because he hates everybody.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Okay. Can we break into her lab? I mean, she's here now, but how would I? You know what I mean? Like, is this like an alternate route? This door? Looks like it would... Oh, I just hit my microphone. Oh, he's kind of a freak. He tried to kill you because you moved his stuff. I mean, at the same time, I have felt that way as a person before. You moving my stuff? I might have to kill you. Okay, there's nothing here, right? And I turn the corner and I see all this. Right? Like there's like grates and stuff on the floor. It doesn't look like there's like a door over here or anything. I don't know. There's like, is this like a door out here? Like, how'd she get the motorcycle in? We're on the second floor. Is this like an elevator? Like, how would I get in here? Is this like is this movable? Is there like a secret passage somewhere? I don't know. I don't, hang on. No, nothing up here. Yeah, that's the thing. People will leave their locations or something at some point, and you can usually like snoop in their areas, which is really frustrating because it's like Ellie's not here during the day, Mason's always here and he's watching and he's like, hey, what are you doing? But I can't get, I gotta get Mason to like leave somehow. I can't seem to break into anywhere. Nope. Like I can't seem to break into the security office, can't seem to break into the lab, can't seem to break into Ellie's office. Can't seem to break into Ryan's office. Like, there's nothing weird about this, like, middle area, is there? I don't know. Pull. Alarm. I forgot about the alarm. Will this get people out of their areas? I forgot about the alarm. I thought if I pulled the alarm, it was like an instant second chance. No?
Hi.
I better get going.
Okay, she doesn't care about the button. Does what's his butt care?
Hey.
Okay, nobody cares.
Bye.
Nobody cares about that
Bye.
alarm. I don't even know what that alarm button's for. Is there an alarm button on the second floor? I don't see one. Maybe a security guy will care? Yeah, security guard guy. Yeah, nobody seems to care about that button. During day shift, anyway.
It's locked. Hmm.
That still doesn't work. Okay.
I need to find a way to fix this.
Let's try to see if anything in here changes while the button's going off. And who was like banging on the door? You know, like, what if I just leave the alarm going? It's just beeping all night long. What was that? Oh. Oh. W3 G 7. W. 3. G. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, alright. Okay, oh, and G. 2 G's. G8. G. 8. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, it's one of these again. Oh, I remember this game. Okay, I will probably call it here for right now. I'll save it here. So, pull alarm for security. Save. Okay, I am gonna call it here. Frog. I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. I honestly don't know, but I'm trying my hardest. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there for the night. The room without the guard is probably timed. Oh, yeah, I'll probably die the next time. That's why I just like left myself that note to like pull it again, because I'm sure I'll have to do this puzzle again at some point. So. Oh man, y'all, it feels good to be streaming again. I definitely miss this. Like, it's such a relaxing, fun thing to do. But I think I definitely am going to take up your suggestion, Des. I'm going to go take a bath. And a lot of Aleve and some Tylenol and probably another Dr. Pepper. Probably also some water. I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go relax. Yeah, because I did a lot of work, and yeah. It's so interesting. I didn't notice. There's been a lot of airplanes flying outside the window, and I'm guessing we're, like, in the path now of where airplanes go kind of overhead for heading towards the airport, because we're more on the airport side of town. And I've seen, like, probably like 6 or 7 planes go by that I've noticed outside the window. But it's kind of cool because it's nighttime out there now, and so I just saw like the lights going by in the sky, and for a second I was like, what is that? And I was like, oh right, airplanes exist. So, I don't know, it's kind of a cool observation. But yeah, it feels really good to be in my new house and finally get settled and have more room and more space for stuff, and it's good to be streaming again. I missed you guys a lot. But I'm gonna call it here. Let's see if there is anybody else playing, maybe somebody that we can raid. That's, no, don't save any of that. Let's see. Who's playing some games? Pious Private Eye is playing Ghost of Thornton Hall. I think that's our next one. I don't know how close they are to the end of their stream time. Old Sea Hag, they've been streaming for over 3 hours. What's to the left? Let's see, who am I following here? Utterly Rude. They usually finish, I think, right around the same time I do. Let's go raid. Let's go raid Pious Private Eye. Let's go see what they're up to. Alright, start that raid. If you guys need the raid message, it's right here. Other than that, I will see y'all on the next stream, which will be Thursday night. We'll be playing some more Siberia 3. And then on Sunday, we'll get back into Root Tree Mania with Root Trees Are Dead. I'll try and get some of the VODs uploaded onto YouTube. I know I'm a little bit behind since we've been moving. But yeah, so we'll be back to our normal stream schedule now that I'm all set up. And hopefully I'll see you guys all at the next stream. Have a good night, y'all.